Linda walks up to the cleaning girl and says in an arrogant tone, "Hey, you cleaner, stop working now. The company leaders will come to inspect in a while. And listen, don't you dare say that I was the one who transferred you here, got it?" Tina nervously replies, "Yes, okay." At the same time, the aunt angrily says, "Remember, if you say even a word about it, you'll regret it." Just then, Linda says to her mother, "Mom, let's go." And the two of them leave. Meanwhile, the secretary speaks to the boss and says, "Our company's construction work is almost finished. Now only the cleaning part is left." Hearing this, the boss says, "All right, next month, leaders from other companies will also come to inspect our company. So we must make sure the place is very clean." Just then, the secretary informs the boss and says, "By the way, there is a girl in our company who graduated from Qingbei University, and she is working as a cleaner." The boss says in surprise, "A top student from Qingbei University?" The secretary replies, "Yes." Then suddenly pointing, he says, "Boss, look, that's the girl right there. She's cleaning the glass." The boss says, "Let's go." He walks up to Tina and says, "Hey girl, stop for a moment." Tina nervously says, "Yes, is there something you need?" The boss asks, "Tell me, which university did you graduate from?" Tina politely replies, "I graduated from Qingbei University. Why?" The boss says in surprise, "Qingbei University? Then why are you working as a cleaner in our company?" Tina sadly explains, "My family's situation is not good. My parents are in the hospital and they need money for surgery. I had no other choice, so I took this job." The boss asks, "What's your name?" Tina replies, "My name is Tina." Hearing the name, the boss says, "Tina? I remember there is another Tina in our company. She wrote a very good proposal. Last month I even gave her a bonus of 100,000 yuan. Hearing this, Tina says in shock, "What? 100,000 yuan? That's not right. When I gave that proposal to the manager, he only gave me 500 yuan as a bonus." The boss thinks for a moment and says, 500? How is that possible? What exactly is going on here? The secretary then explains, "Boss, actually the situation is this. There are two girls in our company named Tina. One is her, and the other one is the manager's daughter." The boss asks Tina, "So you mean you were the one who wrote that proposal?" Tina replies, "Yes." The boss reassures her and says, "Don't worry, I will make sure you get your rights." Tina then explains in detail, "To be honest, when I first came to the company, I applied for an interview in the marketing department. But when the manager heard that I was from a rural area, he transferred me to the cleaning department. I desperately needed money, so I accepted the job. And there's one more thing. The manager's daughter's real name is not Tina. After taking my proposal, they changed her name to Tina so that no one would find out." Hearing this, the boss says in surprise, "Oh, so that's what happened." Then he says, "All right, stop working for now. Come with me to my office." The three of them then walk toward the office. As soon as they arrive, the boss tells the secretary, "Go and call the manager and his daughter to my office." The secretary replies, "Yes, boss," and leaves. After a short while, the mother and daughter walk into the office happily. The mother says, "Boss, did you call us here for our promotion?" Suddenly, the boss shouts, "Stand up! Aren't you ashamed? You made an educated girl work as a cleaner, and you even changed your daughter's name just so you could take her project and give it to your daughter. Get out! There is no place in my company for a mother and daughter like you." So friends, how did you like this story?